Hey, Dane Espigard here. Just wanted to share a few thoughts on why I think it's been so important over this course of the last year to have a big emphasis and focus on dream achieving. Mental health over the course of the last year has been pretty low for many people throughout the U.S. and really the world, and a lot of it has to do with the challenges of the pandemic. But a lot of that also during that pandemic, it's that many people haven't been moving forward. I think of a quote that I really relate quite a bit to, which is progress is happiness. And I think I heard it at a Tony Robbins event, but progress is happiness. And I definitely feel this for me that when I am working towards something, right, I'm off self and on purpose. And it really makes a difference, I think, to the mental health of an individual. Of if I'm working towards something, if I'm working towards achieving something, if I'm learning a new skill, if I'm planning a vacation, if I'm doing some new health routine, it really allows me to be focused not on me, but focused outwardly on something that I'm working on. And I think a lot of people lost purpose over the course of this last year. And obviously, everything shifted our entire world, the way that we do things. And so, what the dreams focus does is it allows people to have something in the calendar, something that I'm always working on, whether it's an actual event that's coming up in the calendar 1 year, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months from now, whether it's something that I'm working on health related, maybe it's, training for a race or something else. Maybe it's something I'm saving up for. Maybe it's learning a new skill, but it's something that's keeping me engaged and keeping me moving forward. And a lot of those things I'm in control of. I have certainty that I'm doing this. And obviously, there's things without that are outside of our control. But for a lot of those things that are on somebody's dreams list, they can be moving themselves forward. And so, regardless of what's happening, out there in the world or at work, if I am on purpose, off self, it allows me to be a lot more stable, a lot more excited with my mental health. Another reason that I think that the dreams focus is so important right now for an organization or for a business is because of what's happening in the economy. I look at the dreams focus as an absolute X factor in the workplace. There's I read an article recently that talked about what's happened over the course of the last handful of months, being called the Great Resignation. 4 million people, or 2.7% of the U.S. workers, quit their jobs in April 2021. That's a record dating back to the year 2000. In all, 41% of workers globally are considering leaving their current employer this year in 2021, and that's according to a survey done by Microsoft. Right, and why is that? I mean, there's a multitude of different opinions in terms of why that might be. It could be workers who maybe didn't love their jobs but stuck with it during the pandemic out of fear, not sticking with it anymore. Could be people that are retiring early after maybe cashing in, or in a booming stock market or rising home values. But I believe that it's probably a lot of people that are reevaluating their career paths during an unprecedented year, which allowed more time for reflection, right? Because they were at home, not able to travel, and so for a lot of people, things slowed down. I also think that coming out of the pandemic, there's a lot of people that are looking for a job that allows better work-life balance. Now, it would be naive to ignore the fact that one of the reasons that a lot of people are quitting their job is because according to a study done by a Harvard professor, there's 9.3 million job openings right now. So people are leaving for greener pastures. And so when you think about that, what are the things that an organization might have that's more attractive to somebody? The dreams focus, I know, for our organization has really allowed us to retain individuals because they know that the focus isn't necessarily about just the production of them, but it's about the big picture. It's about them. Are they moving forward? Are they progressing as a person? And when somebody has that, it allows for the conversation, for work to be a conversation that's part of the individual, but not work being the individual. And I think that that's a really important discernment that businesses can make that help with retention of their current employees, but also attracting new talent to their organization as well. If you're interested in learning more about the Dreams culture and everything that we're talking around about Dreams Focus, feel free to visit our website at daneespigard.com. That you can stay connected on there, and there's a little bit more information for things coming out in the future. Thanks for watching.